Good morning, everyone. I'm Andy Isom, and you're watching Wake Up and Watch This, the show you can watch every morning to learn everything interesting today about business, tech, news, and more. Let's get started. So that video clip that you saw in the beginning was my wife wake surfing. She's actually only been wake surfing a few times since being a college soccer player. She hasn't really been able to do a lot of stuff like that because she doesn't want to risk getting hurt. So that was one of the first times that she's been able to actually throw in the rope, as they say, and just ride the wave by herself. So we were super pumped for her. That was a little boating outing we did on Saturday with some of my high school friends and their boat. We don't have a boat, but we like going out with them. And surfing is a great way to get out on the water without the high risk of getting injured doing stuff like wakeboarding and other things like that. So it's something that we really enjoy. In today's show, we've got a lot of cool stuff. We're going to talk about the best 360-degree cameras you can buy. We're going to talk about hundreds of human skulls that were found deep underneath Mexico City. It's kind of freaky. A live-action Jetsons series that's in development, and the secret connection between anxiety and sleep. I'm trying something a little bit new today with my video recording. I'm using my AirPods to record the audio. Previously, I'd been using this little lapel mic that I got from Amazon, and I just clip it here to my shirt. And I wanted to see how the AirPods work to see if they were maybe a little bit better audio and easier to use. So hopefully this audio turns out okay. Before we get to Today in Tech, I want to touch briefly on the Manny Pacquiao-Jeff Horn fight. If you watched this on Saturday, you probably went as crazy as I did. Pacquiao was leading the entire fight. Not to mention he almost knocked out Horn in the 9th round. Horn could barely stand. The ref even went into Jeff Horn's corner after the 9th round and said, "You've had enough. I'm going to call the fight." And Jeff Horn's team and coaches were saying, no, let him get back out there. Let him fight. And the ref said, "Okay, you got to show me something or I'm calling the fight." It was that bad. And when the results came in and the judges said it was a unanimous decision, I thought for sure it was for Manny Pacquiao. And when he said a new champion of the world, I could not believe it. And neither could Stephen A. Smith or Teddy Atlas, the commentator at the fight. The backlash on Twitter was insane. I was actually a part of that backlash. But it just drove me nuts. Hopefully boxing gets their situation figured out because it's kind of a mess right now. 360 cameras are something that are creeping into existence, but not quite mainstream yet. You'll see it every once in a while on Facebook and stuff like that, but it's kind of hard to find a useful way to use it frequently. Regardless, Digital Trends has come out with their best 360-degree cameras that you can buy. Here they are. Their choice is the Garmin Virb 360. Why should you buy this? It's easy to use, durable, 360-degree action camera that's both full of features and low on those annoying stitch lines. Who's it for? Action junkies who want a 360-degree camera that can follow the action pretty much anywhere. How much will it cost? $799. The best 360-degree camera for live streaming is the Samsung Gear 360. Why should you buy this? Easy live streaming in 360 degrees and it won't break the bank. Who's it for? Any consumer that wants to get started in 360 without paying a big price tag, and that will cost you $230. The best for smartphone photographers is the Giroptic IO. Why you should buy this? Shooting in 360 is as easy as shooting with a native camera app. You can just attach it to your smartphone. Who's it for? Smartphone users who want to capture in 360 degrees. That will cost you $250. Archaeologists found hundreds of skulls underneath Mexico City. The number of human remains might not be the same as the catacombs that you'll see in Paris, but deep below Mexico City is still a very freaky evidence of human sacrifice practiced by the Aztecs. A tower of more than 650 skulls, including women and children, were discovered by archaeologists near the site of the Templo Mayor, an Aztec temple which is now Mexico City. The tower and racks would typically consist of skulls of captured warriors, meaning that this discovery kind of questions a little bit more about what is actually known of sacrifice among the Aztecs, who was being sacrificed and why they were doing it. Quoting from Rodrigo Bolanos, a biological anthropologist, he said, "We were expecting just men. Obviously young men, as warriors would be, and the thing about the women and children is that you'd think they wouldn't be going to war, being as these skulls were usually captured warriors." A live action Jetson series is reportedly in development. George Jetson and his family might be coming to a TV near you in the future. TV Line reports that a live action version of the classic 60s series cartoon is in development by Warner Brothers. Back to the Future director Robert Zemeckis is on board as an executive producer, and the studio is in the process of shopping the show to different networks. The Jetsons is potentially taking place 100 years from present day, and we don't know a whole lot about the new series, and Warner Brothers hasn't really commented much about it yet. However, the Family Guy executive producer will reportedly be running the show. Warner Brothers is also working on an animated Jetsons film with Sausage Party director Conrad Vernon, who is talking about directing the show. The secret between anxiety and sleep may be very close. You may have experienced sleepless nights when you are anxious, stressed, or too excited. Such emotions are well known to affect wakefulness and can even cause insomnia, though the underlying mechanisms in our brain have still been unclear. Scientists have spotted neurons that play crucial roles in connecting emotions and sleep, shedding light on the future discovery of drugs to target anxiety or sleep disorders. What to watch today: Wimbledon tennis on ESPN, first round play, day one from the All England Club in London. I want to take a few minutes to give a shout out to some of my subs and some of the people that are commenting on my videos. It really means a lot to me. Thank you for Bennett. You were one of the first ones to start commenting and subscribing. Get the picture. A lot of love from a bigger account. Hala Kustrup, sorry, I really hope I said that right. Thank you so much for the comment. Moffat's in the making. You guys have been checking out some of my videos. Thank you so much. Mike and my boys, super helpful, dude. Thank you so much for answering my questions. You did not have to take the time to do that. Mom's Vlog 80, thank you for letting me join your Facebook group and giving me a shout out on there. That really means a lot to me. You guys are great. If you're liking the content, subscribe, leave a comment, and let me know what you want to see, maybe what you want to learn more about, how I can improve, stuff like that. I would really appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow.